I have to say, the sources on this topic were genuinely unsettling. We're doing a deep dive today into what's being called the authenticity crisis.
Hmm.
We're looking at how generative AI is, well, challenging the very bedrock of justice. That old saying, seeing is believing, it just feels so naive now.
Completely obsolete. We're in a new phase of post-truth, something far more dangerous than what we saw back in 2016.
Right, back then people were debating the interpretation of a video or a recording, but you assumed the recording itself was real.
Exactly. Now, the existence of reality itself is up for debate. Our mission here is to unpack the consequences of this for, our courts, for journalism, and really for democracy itself. It all comes down to this double danger that could lead us to a world where we believe nothing and fall for anything.
Okay, let's explore that shift. I mean, generative AI makes these tools, deepfakes, voice clones, so incredibly cheap and fast.
Anyone with a laptop has them. It takes the very foundation of evidence and just makes the entire chain of trust wobble.
Okay, so let's unpack this a bit. What is this specific double danger that AI introduces? Because, you hear a lot about detection algorithms getting better. Why isn't that the whole solution?
That's the crucial question, and it's because the problem has two sides, and only one of them is really technological. The first danger is pretty straightforward. A convincing deepfake gets out there and it misleads people. A faked confession, a political scandal, it spreads like wildfire.
And the retraction, if one ever comes, never gets the same
Well,
traction.
sure, but here's where it gets really, really interesting. The second danger is what some are calling it the liar's dividend.
The liar's dividend.
Yeah, this is when someone is caught red-handed on an authentic video doing something wrong, and they just turn around and say, that's an AI deepfake.
Wow. So the mere existence of this technology gives instant, powerful, plausible deniability to anyone. It doesn't matter if the video is real or not.
Precisely. It fundamentally weakens our ability to agree on what proof even is. It's the ultimate shield. We're already seeing it play out.
The sources mention some chilling examples.
They do, like video evidence in corporate whistleblower cases just getting thrown out because a defendant simply claims it's synthetic. Or, even worse, targeting school children with fake images.
So truth stops being about forensic evidence and it becomes a matter of loyalty. Who do you choose to believe?
And that scales up very quickly to institutional failure. Our courts, the press, they're just not built for this.
So what does this mean for those institutions? I mean, what's the path forward?
It means we need a huge adaptation. We have to stop relying on detection after the fact. We have to build provenance, a trail of authenticity right into the source material.
So for journalism, the sources suggest that verification has to become a visible part of the story. You have to show your work.
Right. Show the digital signature, the chain of custody for the file. It increases the value of slow, careful reporting over just being first.
And for the courts.
The standards have to get much, much tighter. Think mandatory digital signatures or watermarking built right into recording devices, so evidence arrives with its authenticity basically baked in from the start.
The alternative is just chaos.
It's gridlock and injustice. And we can't forget education either. We need to teach a new kind of literacy.
Teaching kids skepticism without letting them slide into, what, nihilism?
Exactly that. Teaching them that an online image is always provisional. It requires confirmation, not just instant belief.
So if we bring this all together, the core insight here seems to be that trust is no longer a default setting. It's a feature we have to consciously engineer into our systems.
And that raises a really important question, doesn't it? How do we design systems where justice doesn't just flow to those who shout the loudest and deny the longest?
Right. How do we hold on to truth in all of this? I guess the final thought for you to take away is this. While images can lie, our cultural shift has to be towards pursuing truth patiently and critically. If we don't, we risk surrendering everything to this post-truth world.